Most people think getting rich starts with finding a secret opportunity, a lucky investment, or a business idea that suddenly changes everything. In reality, wealth usually begins with a change in thinking. Rich people focus on creating value before collecting rewards. They understand that money follows usefulness. The more problems you solve, the more opportunities you create for yourself. Instead of spending years chasing shortcuts, focus on becoming valuable. Learn skills that businesses and customers are willing to pay for. Improve your communication, sales, negotiation, leadership, and problem-solving abilities. These skills can increase your earning power regardless of your profession. Another important principle is understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. Assets have the potential to generate future income or grow in value, while liabilities often consume your income. Wealthy individuals consistently direct their money toward assets rather than unnecessary purchases designed to impress others. They also understand the importance of tracking money. Every dollar should have a purpose. When you know where your money is going, you gain control over your financial future. Building wealth is not about appearing successful. It is about creating a strong financial foundation that grows over time. This requires patience, discipline, and a willingness to think differently from the average person. Rather than focusing on what others are buying, focus on what you are building. The goal is not temporary success. The goal is lasting financial freedom. Once you adopt this mindset, every financial decision becomes easier because you begin evaluating choices based on long-term value instead of short-term satisfaction. Income is the engine that powers wealth creation. While saving money is important, there is a limit to how much you can save, but there is often no clear limit to how much you can earn. This is why wealthy individuals spend significant time increasing their earning ability. They continuously develop new skills, improve existing ones, and seek opportunities that allow their income to grow. Instead of relying on a single source of income forever, they gradually build multiple streams of income. This could include a business, investments, digital products, consulting, services, licensing, or other opportunities that create additional cash flow. The key is not trying everything at once. It is choosing one path, mastering it, and then expanding strategically. Successful wealth builders also understand the importance of personal branding. People trust experts who consistently provide value and demonstrate competence. Building credibility can open doors to partnerships, clients, and opportunities that may never be available otherwise. Another important lesson is learning how to sell. Sales is not manipulation. Sales is helping people understand how a solution can improve their situation. Whether you are selling a product, a service, or even your skills during a job interview, the ability to communicate value is incredibly powerful. Wealth often flows toward those who can clearly solve problems and explain their solutions effectively. By focusing on increasing your income potential rather than only reducing expenses, you create greater opportunities to invest, save, and build assets that contribute to long-term financial growth. One of the biggest mistakes people make is increasing their lifestyle every time their income increases. A larger income does not automatically create wealth. Many high earners remain financially stressed because their spending rises as quickly as their earnings. Wealthy individuals approach this differently. They allow their assets and investments to grow before dramatically increasing their lifestyle. They understand that financial freedom comes from ownership and cash flow, not from expensive appearances. This is why financial discipline is so important. Every dollar saved and invested today has the potential to create additional dollars in the future. Compounding works best when given time and consistency. Another crucial habit is maintaining an emergency fund. Unexpected events happen in every life and business. Having reserves allows you to handle challenges without destroying long-term plans. Wealth builders also separate personal and business finances, making it easier to track performance and make informed decisions. They regularly review financial reports, monitor cash flow, and make adjustments when necessary. Financial awareness prevents small problems from becoming major setbacks. Rich people also avoid emotional spending and emotional investing. Instead of making decisions based on excitement, fear, or social pressure, they focus on facts, goals, and long-term outcomes. This disciplined approach may not look exciting, but it creates stability and allows wealth to grow steadily over time. Financial success is often less about making extraordinary decisions and more about consistently making smart decisions year after year. Building wealth requires the ability to identify opportunities that other people overlook. Opportunities often appear in the form of problems. Every inconvenience, frustration, inefficiency, or unmet need represents a potential business opportunity. Wealthy entrepreneurs spend time observing markets, customers, and trends. They ask questions, study industries, and look for ways to improve existing solutions. Instead of chasing every new trend, they focus on understanding demand. Demand creates income. When you understand what people need and are willing to pay for, you can build products, services, or businesses that create value while generating revenue. Another important factor is learning how to think strategically. Strategic thinking means considering long-term consequences before making decisions. Rather than asking how much something costs today, ask how much value it may create in the future. Wealthy individuals often invest in education, tools, technology, and systems that improve productivity and efficiency. They understand that time is one of their most valuable resources. By using systems, automation, delegation, and technology, they can achieve more without working endlessly. Building wealth is not simply about working harder, it is often about working smarter. Successful people focus on activities with the highest potential return on their time and effort. They continually evaluate what is producing results and what is wasting resources. This mindset helps them concentrate on growth opportunities while eliminating distractions that slow progress. Over time, these decisions create significant advantages that compound into substantial wealth. Relationships play a major role in wealth creation. Many opportunities come through people rather than advertisements or job listings. Successful individuals understand the importance of building genuine relationships based on trust, reliability, and mutual value. They invest time in helping others, sharing knowledge, and maintaining professional connections. A strong network can provide access to partnerships, mentorship, customers, investors, and valuable information. Communication skills are equally important. The ability to explain ideas clearly, influence decisions ethically, and build trust can significantly impact income and business success. Wealth builders also understand leadership. Leadership is not about authority. It is about helping people move toward a shared goal. As income grows, it becomes increasingly important to leverage the skills and talents of others. Learning to hire, train, delegate, and manage effectively allows greater growth than attempting to do everything alone. Another powerful principle is reputation. Trust takes years to build and moments to lose. Wealthy individuals protect their reputation carefully because credibility creates opportunities. They focus on delivering quality, keeping promises, and consistently acting with integrity. Over time, this reliability becomes a competitive advantage. Customers return, referrals increase, and partnerships become easier to establish. Financial success is often connected to personal character. People prefer doing business with individuals they trust. By building strong relationships and maintaining a reputation for excellence, you create a foundation that supports wealth creation for many years. Investing is where wealth begins, working independently of your daily effort. The goal is not simply to earn money, the goal is to make money, produce additional money. This requires understanding investments, risk management, and capital allocation. Wealthy individuals do not blindly follow trends or make decisions based on headlines. They study opportunities carefully and focus on long-term growth. They understand that every investment carries risk, and they evaluate potential rewards relative to those risks. Diversification, patience, and consistent investing are common characteristics among successful investors. Another important lesson is reinvestment. Rather than spending all profits immediately, wealthy individuals often reinvest a significant portion back into businesses, assets, education, or investments that generate future returns. This creates a cycle where money continuously contributes to growth. They also understand that protecting wealth is just as important as creating it. Risk management, insurance, emergency reserves, and thoughtful financial planning help preserve what has been built. Wealth builders avoid unnecessary risks that could erase years of progress. They focus on sustainable growth rather than gambling on uncertain outcomes. They understand that successful investing is not about getting rich quickly. It is about making intelligent decisions consistently over long periods of time. Patience becomes one of their greatest advantages because they allow compounding to work in their favor. As investments grow and income-producing assets expand, financial independence becomes increasingly achievable. The final lesson of this masterclass is that wealth creation is a lifelong journey rather than a destination. There is no finish line where learning stops. The most successful people continuously improve their knowledge, skills, systems, and decision-making abilities. They remain curious, adaptable, and willing to evolve as markets, technology, and opportunities change. They understand that setbacks are part of the process. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is often a valuable teacher that provides lessons unavailable through success alone. Wealthy individuals develop resilience and maintain focus during difficult periods. They continue moving forward even when progress feels slow. Consistency becomes their secret advantage. Small improvements repeated over long periods can produce extraordinary results. The combination of valuable skills, disciplined financial habits, strategic thinking, strong relationships, smart investing, and continuous learning creates a powerful framework for building wealth. Rich people are not necessarily smarter than everyone else. They often follow proven principles more consistently than others. If you focus on creating value, increasing income, building assets, managing money wisely, investing patiently, and continuously improving yourself, you place yourself in a strong position to achieve financial success. Wealth is rarely built through luck alone. It is built through deliberate actions, repeated consistently over time. Start where you are, use what you have, continue learning, and keep building. The journey may take time, but the rewards can transform not only your finances, but also the opportunities available to you and your family for generations. If you found this video helpful, then like, share, and subscribe this channel to get future videos. Thank you for watching this video.